Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm making a Snickers ice cream cake. I'm going to combine this stuff with all of this and make ice cream. Now, I've got 2 cans of top and filled caramel, which are about, I think they're 380 grams. Now, you're only going to use one of these. I've also got 400 grams of chocolate. Any kind of chocolate will do, just as long as it's milk chocolate, no dark, no white. And I've also got about 100 grams of normal unsalted, unroasted peanuts. That's it. And about 300 mils of cream in the freezer, because you want it as low, as cold as you can, just as long as it's not frozen. Now, this stuff is condensed milk, just boiled. To make this stuff, I've got to sit it in a pot of boiling water or simmering water for about 3 hours with a pierced lid. I've seen what they can do if they explode, so I'm not friggin' doing it in my kitchen. I'm not losing a range hood and everything else that goes with it. So this stuff is exactly the same as what you'd buy anywhere else or make your own. All I want you to do is open this up, and as you can see, it's gorgeous. I'd eat this just by myself, and I'm going to put this straight into my mixer when I can get it all out, as you can. Okay. Okay, now what I want you to do, okay, so, I've got to figure this out. Now what I want you to do is clean your spatula first off. Now, because I'm working on this bench, I've got a plastic scraper, which I will always use. The other recipe I didn't, and I thought I didn't have one, but I did from my old job. Now, I'm just going to throw these out here. Now, just to start it off, oh, Jesus Christ. I just want you to mix it a little bit, get all the lumps out of it. And okay, now I'm going to get some cream, 300 mils of cream. Make sure it's as frozen as you can, and start it and mix it, and let it come to soft peaks. After that, I'll come back and I'll show you what we do from there, because I'm not going to keep this on while I'm talking to you, because I'm just going to yell at you. So we'll be back then when this is at soft peaks, and I'll show you what to do from there. See you guys. Okay guys, I'm back, and it took about 5 or 6 minutes, if that. Now, I've got a little tin coated with silicone paper, and I do have spray on it, as you can probably see in the corner. Now, I'm just going to release these whisks. I'm not going to need all of this, so if you know someone that wants to lick the paddles, they're more than welcome, or the whisks, they're more than welcome. So, now, the other thing I'm going to say, that this top and fill caramel will not over whip, so you can whip it as long as you want until you put the cream in. But once you put the cream in, watch it, because as you know, it's going to over, and you don't want it to. Now, as you can see, this is a very, very soft peak. It's very warm in my house because it's cold outside. So I'm just going to put this in the tin and get as much as I can in, all the way up to the top. Now, I don't really want this as thick as what I was going to have it, and I don't want it as tall as what the tin is, so I'm just trying to get as much as I can out. Okay, so this bit doesn't really matter about presentation wise, just get it all out and stick it in the freezer. Sorry. Okay, so that's done. So I'm just going to give this a bang now. So with this, stick it in the freezer for 6 hours at least, and then I'll come back and we can finish it off and melt a hell of a lot of chocolate and peanuts and whatever else that goes in it. So I'll be back then. I'll see you later, guys. Okay guys, I'm back. Finished product. Now it should just slip out. Now I suggest being very quick and gentle with this and stripping all the paper that you have on off it and trying getting it done as quickly as possible. As you can see, it's still not completely. Now what I want you to do is get a hot jug of water with an ice cream scoop in it and very gently just dig a hole in it, because that's where our caramel and peanuts will go. So I'm just going to sit it against me and just dump it in, and one more in this here, just dump it in there. Alright, now I'm going to put this back in the fridge for another hour so I can just go solid, and then I'll sort it out from there. So we'll be back in about an hour and that'll be it. So okay guys, as you can see down here, this is it, cavities here. So I'm going to use this and the caramel and just gently spoon it in and spread it out a bit. Now as you can see, I haven't gone over the top of it or close to the end, because if I do, when I cut it, it's just going to go everywhere. So I'll put a little bit in. Now I've got the peanuts, just going to put a little bit of these in as well. I was going to chop them up, but looking at it, they're actually full-size peanuts, so I left them in. And just a little bit more of this caramel. Alright. So all it is now is I'm going to stick it back in the fridge, or the freezer, sorry, and I'm going to let it set for another hour, and then we can pour the chocolate and sort all that out, and I'll use this to coat it all. But other than that, that'll be it, and I'll be back in about an hour or so. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, we're back. Now as you can see, I've just put this under my little container because I've got about 400 grams of melted chocolate in here, and I've also got a spatula. So what we're going to do is just gently pour. Okay guys, we're back. Now as you can see, I've just put this under my little container because I've got about 400 grams of melted chocolate in here, and I've also got a spatula. So what we're going to do is just gently pour. Very gently, and that's it. I'm gonna wait till this just sits like that. I'm gonna put it on a tray and put it in the freezer again. Give it another hour, and that'll be it. All right, so I'll be back in an hour, and we'll sort it all out. See you guys. Okay, guys, as you can see, it's done. It's solid as a rock. Now, what I've done, I've been soaking a knife, a Big Chef knife, in water. Hot water for about 3 or 4 minutes. Take it out, get a clean tea towel, wipe down the blade, and gently cut through it. Can you hear that snap? Well, I can. So, just going to show you the inside of it and how nice it looks. And that's really about it, guys. I'm going to leave this there and leave you to it. So hopefully you've enjoyed. This has been my Snickers ice cream cake, and I shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys. See you later.